the city's health department hands out 400,000 syringes a month every month. That's nearly 5 million a year. Out of 400,000 needles distributed monthly, 246,000 come back, leaving 154,000 needles on the streets, in parks and playgrounds.
There's more feces on the sidewalks than I've ever seen, growing up here. That was something that wasn't the norm.
Than you've ever seen.
Than I've ever seen, for sure.
We surveyed 153 blocks of downtown San Francisco. We spent 3 days walking up and down every street, inspecting more than 20 miles of the city. We found trash on every block, 303 piles of feces, and 100 needles.
It's a third world country, but it's not as bad as this.
Dr. Riley has researched some of the dirtiest slums in the world, but believes contamination levels in parts of San Francisco may now be even worse.
Much higher than what we see in places like Brazil or Kenya or India.
Car break-ins are still at epidemic levels, with 30,000 last year alone.
Robot is going to be a community robot, and it's a cleaning robot. So it'll go through public areas and it will pick up trash through sensories and videos. The two key factors in our organization would be safety and security, and also cleaning. We can have a security feature on the robot which you can press if you're in trouble or you're lost, and it can help call the emergency services for you.
So the benefits of the robots are basically it can clean areas, public areas and stuff, and after that it can take it to a dock station where the waste would be segregated into either compost or recycling or other waste if the robot or the software can't detect what sort of waste this is. Also, at the same time, the robot has cameras on it, and it has an AR technology with AI software integrated in it so that it can find out if there are any suspicious activities nearby, and at the same time there's a security call option where you can press the button if you feel unsafe or you need some sort of help.
Our Combot is going to be about this tall and this big. We want it to be big so people can't just steal it or take it away. Even if they do, we would know where it is because of the GPS tracking. So what we would do is we would deploy our Combots in the night so there's less human interference. These Combots would then go around and they would pick up the trash, and then using AI technology inside, they would segregate the trash into 3 parts: recycle, waste, and compost. Once they're full, they will go back to where the dock where they're released from, and over there they would throw it into the trash cans that are over there. It would pick up the trash using its robotic arms and put it into the hole that's on top of it.
So basically, from 18th to 24th of February, it was detected like 653 crimes just near Hall San Francisco campus. So our robot also provides a security service. So through cameras and sensors, it can detect different suspicious activities and contact the nearest police departments in order to inform them about them.
So the government currently spends an average of $20,000 a year as a salary for employees who clean streets, and on average the same for security. Our solution that we're providing the government with will be to rent our robotic units for $12,000 a year, an average of $1,000 per month, which would decrease the cleaning and security costs for the government. Our robots will cover 1 square mile per unit, so we plan to dispatch around 50 robots to start with. Since San Francisco is roughly 46 square miles. And we calculated, based on our revenue model, we would gain $4,000 per unit a year. This is considering the production cost of similar robotic units and based on service costs and maintenance costs.
Based on our business model matrix, our value proposition is that we provide an inexpensive, easy to operate public cleaning and security service robot.